Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. And I'm sorry if you had to wait a long time for this, but this is the One Piece chapter 1062 reaction video. As I said earlier, I will now be making separate review videos. So, last chapter, what happened? It was the Vegapunk thing. Vegapunk was revealed, girl. They arrived at Science Island, the island that's 500 years in the future, whatever, etc., etc. So I'm kind of expecting them to discover a little bit more in this chapter and get to the island and get a little bit of more information about all the stuff that's happening there. Maybe even get to know who the real Vegapunk is, or whatever. I made a discussion video about that. Sure, you remember it if you watch my videos. So anyway, let's just dive into it. We have a lot to catch up to. Let's just see what I missed out on my holiday. So, One Piece chapter 1062, Adventure in the Land of Science. So that's like a whole frozen palais, I think. Is that a frozen? Huh? Wait. Germa 66 is an emotionless excursion, volume 20. Meanwhile in Chocolate Town, Cacao Island. Huh. Looks like everything is frozen. Wait. Why is everything frozen? Or am I missing something? It looks frozen to me. Huh. Why is everything frozen? Is Aokiji there? I have to look up Roger Base and Kingu-san, King of Lightning, his reaction videos. Maybe they know more about this. Not sure about the cover page. Interesting. At the least, very interesting. So anyway, let's just dive into it. Vegapunk? You mean the Vegapunk? Oh, put a sock in it. Yeah, Frankie, of course, is having the time of his life right now. Vegapunk, hey, I really respect your work. I spent 2 years at a lab in your hometown, Baltimore. Oh yeah, I forgot that. I forgot that. The time skip he spent at Vegapunk's hometown. Yeah, okay. I forgot that. I got so many things to show off to you. A giant robot of dreams. How many dozens of times bigger than the General Frankie is it? I wish Luffy and Chopper could see this. They're all going crazy and Sanji is even going more crazy. A babe! Vegapunk's a total babe! Yeah, I knew that. I knew that was happening. And Vegapunk not saying a word, or the Punk 02. I will call her Punk 02. Still don't believe it's Vegapunk. Robin says, wait, I've never heard that Vegapunk was a woman, and her appearance doesn't add up, based on Vegapunk's long history of activity. If my voice cracks up a little bit, it's probably because I'm kind of a little bit tired. Long voyages and whatever, and I'm working very early and stuff like that, so I'm sorry for that. So Punk 02 says, of course it doesn't. I'm obviously not the Stella. That's the main body. I am Punk 02. Okay, so my naming is correct. Punk 02, Vegapunk Lilith, the evil. Wait! I got a new idea! With what she just said. I am Punk Zero to Vegapunk's Lilith, the evil. So is that like a sign that Vegapunk like split his brain into different things? Or maybe that's a little bit gorish, a little bit of a gorish explanation, but did he like divide his personalities into different kinds of creations to like make him able to make more stuff or something? I don't know if you follow what I'm trying to say here, but interesting. So then she says, and my research budget is constantly stretched to the seams, so hand over your valuables. After that, I'm done with you. Oh, okay. She steals from the pirates. What are you talking about, says Nami. On the frigid sea? If you're going to scoop us up out of the water, at least see it through and save us. I did not save you, she screams. These waters are normally unreachable by ships. These things ensure they all... Wait, what? These things ensure they all get sunk. Okay, so all the creations, she means. And then there is a big 2-page spread which says the sea beast weapons. So yeah, the shark was not the only thing attacking there. Huh, Neko? Right? It's my cat in the background there. I forgot to put up her little table for following. Come here. Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. So, sea beast weapons. So Frankie going wild again. They're incredible. Uh-oh, this time the fear is winning out, Usopp says. So now he's getting freaked out instead of being amazed. And then a bear, and Zoro is like having his own thoughts about it. A lion. And Brook is crying. Brook is crying. Not even crying when he was facing Big Mom, but here he's crying. Okay, must be fearsome for him then. Nami crying, and Punk 02 getting in a call. Lilith, what do you think you're doing? Plundering again? Have you no scientist pride? Shut up, Shaka. You do-gooder. Will pride increase our budgets? So she's probably fighting against her other personalities. First of all, they're not going to surrender. There's a crew of Straw Hats. The one who just made Emperor of the Sea. Yeah, the one who's just made Emperor of the Sea. I know, right? They must laden with treasure. Okay, yeah, so she thinks they are rich somehow now. In that case, you've made a terrible mistake. Mistake? They're thoroughly surrounded. They have no escape. You've underestimated them. Look at the swordsman on board. I knew it. Zoro is already hunting. Yeah, Zoro is already hunting the pirates. The pirate Vegapunk hunts. So that's Pirate Hunter, Zoro. Worth a berry of 1.111 billion berries. The reason he's calmly hanging back is because he knows he can slaughter you in an instant from that range. Which is true. The same goes for the demon child behind him, Nico Robin. But what would they do about all the sea beasts' weapons around them? I think they're not a problem. I think they are no problem. So, the mighty always determine the first foe they should strike down. You ought to think harder. So the talkative jokers are just a distraction. I didn't pay close enough attention. So yeah, she's thinking about all the amazements as just distractions, which is not true because they are truly amazed. But yeah, never mind. And Sanji is no distraction by any means, but okay. Hey, Vegapunk, says Zoro. We've got some demands and you've got... I cannot say it with a straight face. Wait. We've got some demands and you're going to listen. Got that? Yeah, she made a terrible mistake going up against Zoro. Oh boy. This is gonna be good. So there you have it. The next one, Punk 01, Dr. Vegapunk, Shaka the Good. That's fine, bring him here. I happen to have an interest in that crew. Oh, okay. So we go to Luffy's side now. You said you've been here before? When I was a kid, it was a normal lab back then. So when she was a kid, so that getting close to my theory. Anyway, and what did you come back for? Depending on his answer, Vegapunk will have to die for his crimes. Wow. Vegapunk turned my father into a cyborg. Wait. Kuma. And yes, a picture of Kuma. Kuma is her dad. At this point, he's lost his sense of humanity. He doesn't even know who he is anymore. He's been turned into a pure, unthinking living weapon. Oh, that makes sense now. That definitely makes good sense. Gotta give it to Oda there. I do not think many people saw this coming. Not many at all. So Jinbe saying, that's a terrible thing to suffer. Yes, Vegapunk must pay the price. Sorry about that, Bobby. Bonney. What? He corrected it? I never saw Luffy naming someone else a different name and then when he's being corrected saying the correct name. That's the first time I see him do that. Interesting as well. We're on the surface again. Let's go and find some food. Wah! Okay, so he probably always sees something. Some food or something. Oh right, I met Sabo in Marijua. Yeah, she met Sabo at Marijua. I don't need to bring that up now. Wow, what is this place? A giant robot. Yeah, and you see like a real futuristic thing. Actually, kind of reminds me about the Jetsons. I don't know if you remember that series, but like in the past, I think it was Cartoon Network, where you had like the Flintstones and the Jetsons. The Flintstones were in the Stone Age, and the Jetsons were like in the future with all the flying cars and whatever. What in the world? I'm gonna go on a ride. Hey, we're intruders, remember? Gum, be careful, Luffy. And then a dragon spitting fire rocket. Oh, actually, is that even fire? Is maybe even water or something? And the dragon looks down. And eats Luffy now. Luffy got eaten. So wait. Huh? What happened? Wait, what? All of a sudden Luffy is behind the dragon? What happened? And he bounces off what's behind them. And they are asking, hey, are you okay? What the? I swore I got swallowed. Look, a giant parfait. Ah, holograms or something? Cookies, fruits. Heaps of whipped cream. Let's eat! Yeah, so they're all jumping. Both Chopper, Luffy, and Bonney. Foodies, of course. Now hold on just a minute. No one's just going to leave out delicious treats for you. It's clearly some kind of trap, yeah, Jimbit being the rational one, and they are falling over it, so yes, I am right. Holograms. What? You pass right through it. It's there, but I can't grab it. And Chopper trying to munch on it, yeah. This just makes me hungrier, he says. Did we die at some point? No, we're not ghosts. This parfait is a hologram, I think. I've never seen one in person, says Jinbei. Okay, so yeah, that's true. And Luffy firing up. like if you have the Nika form, the Gear 5 form of him is like all white, now it's like he's a devil instead of God. It's a three-dimensional image made with light. We're talking about something out of a comic strip or a fantasy world. An image? And so he's raging on. The space monster. That's why I slipped through. The giant robot is probably the same. No one could actually make such a thing. No one could actually make such a thing, but you're wrong, because Vegapunk can clearly make it up. Hey, what's this? There's pictures of food and buttons on it. Don't bother. Everything here is lies. Yeah, everything here is lies. Okay, yeah. You know, I just noticed something, says Jinbei. The sea was cold here, and yet, this is a tropical place. Although it is indeed a winter island. Thanks to the island AC I created. Air conditioning. Oh, so another Punk. Punk 04 or 06 or something. We can control the temperature of the island itself. That thing's a big... that thing's as big as Kaido, says Luffy, and already firing up his arm. Fight it. You're one of those hollows too, huh? And he taps it to see if it's a hologram, and nope, it's not. And she's punching Luffy now. Eat this jerk! Punch! Actually, she gave a good hit to Luffy and that as well. But wait, what? So they can use Haki because they injured Luffy's cheek. Okay, so now he activated a machine, like a futuristic machine where food and drinks come out of. I don't know how it's called. Like a thing that creates the foods and drinks, whatever. It popped out a hamburger meal with a drink and fries. What the? Who made these? You can touch them. So yeah, they're real. It's good! Press the next button. Yeah, okay, so now they're touching all the buttons on the machine. Steak, omelette, rice, fried pork cutlet, cotton candy, cake, ramen, fried chicken, hot dog. Okay, so that machine has everything. It's basically a snack bar machine. I'm glad you like the automated cooking machine. So yeah, it's a cooking machine. Thank you for the explanation, Oda. As long as there's enough food material, I can provide 500 different meals to the user, each in under a minute. Pizza pasta. The whip-up leftovers mode is the best part. But only if you make it exactly to the plans. Wait, what? But only if you make it exactly to the plans. There aren't enough technicians to mass produce them though. It makes me so sad. And she punches the dragon. Wait, how can she punch a hologram? Same thing with the island's air conditioning. Controlling the temperature means being able to sense the life patterns of every living thing on the island. Spend a little more money and we could control the weather. The world doesn't have enough tech or funding. It punched a hologram? Yeah, okay, so they're amazed about that as well. But control the weather. Nami getting an upgrade? That's right. With these light pressure gloves, you can do more than just observe the light. And there's like sparks coming out of the punch. And then there's another character which says P29 or something. Hi! The moment people can touch something, they'll believe that it's real matter. Huh? You mean that lady's not real? Whether it's real... Wait, what? Whether it's real or not, says the Punk 04 or whatever. Ah, Punk 06, it's 06. I scrolled down a little bit because I saw she was having a full full body reveal. So Punk 06 says whether it's real or not is for you to decide. If you ask me, those words are a relic of a bygone age. So who are you then? asks Jinbei, and he's actually also eating. Okay. Me? I'm nothing but a humble genius scientist for hire. Dr. Vegapunk. They're freaked out as well. So behind her we see Dr. Vegapunk, Atlas. So she's Atlas, okay? No way. What's this liar talking about? Says Bonney. Well, thinks Bonney, not says. You're Vegapunk? I know your name. Kobe said it. And they're freaked out about her appearance as well. The new world. So now we go to a world government ship. Sum it up for me. What are we doing? Ziffer pole. Ziffer pole. Okay. We see Lucci. Alright, Lucci. Listen up. There's only one Vegapunk, but he's such a genius he doesn't have enough time to do everything. He's short-handed, you see? So he thought, why not make more hands? Yeah, exactly. To create more stuff, like I said earlier. He split himself into 6 different people. In other words, these 6 satellites are all Dr. Vegapunk together. So there's one main body, divided into 6 personalities. We have good, evil, thinker, wisdom, violence, and greed. The greed part made me think a little bit about the 7 deadly sins, but completely different because it's not all those things. So okay, good is called Chaka, evil is called Lilith, thinker is Edison, wisdom is Pythagoras, violence is Atlas, and greed is York. Okay. So Lucci says, in other words, those 6 satellites are all Dr. Vegapunk together. And because I don't believe in any of this nonsense, I'm the crazy one? What a hassle. What a hassle a so-called genius can be. So he doesn't believe it. And behind them is Kuma. So we're supposed to return this giant brat to Egghead, then eliminate all the Vegapunks. Oh, we're getting a second round of Lucci versus Luffy. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm excited about that. Oh yes, 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 yes. And be careful with his lab. It's full of valuable things, says Kaku. So the masked killers, Ziffer Pol, Aegis, Zero, Kaku, Lucci, and Stussy. Actually, did we see Stussy fight already? I'm not sure anymore. I don't think so. They want us to eliminate the most useful men in the world. Wait, what? And does this have anything to do with what happened in La Lucia the other day? The world government wants to get rid of Vegapunk? The last thing a man as keenly perceptive as you should be doing is looking for answers. Oh yeah, okay, I was reading that a little bit bad. The last thing a man as keenly perceptive as you should be doing is looking for answers. Yeah, don't ask questions, Lucci, you're just a dog. Exactly. Don't drag us into your trouble, Lucci, says Kaku. Chapter end. To be continued. So, yeah, I was grabbing the phone. I was going to grab the phone for that already. So, that's the first chapter. So, on to the next one. I'll see you soon.